Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trial Azure Gaming. Today we have Tag Weekly, week number 12, all about self-care. Now, this isn't a guide or anything. I just want to talk to you guys about self-care a little bit and my lessons with it. So, first, if you guys want to decide next week's topic, let me know down in the comments down below. But self-care, okay? I recently had, earlier today, a recording session. I didn't eat for like 15 hours and I was like, oh, I'm going to bang out as many videos as I can. And at the end of one of the videos, and I'll just tell you now, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Maso Duel number 20, I have a hangry meltdown. The stress of the videos and not eating and trying to get so much done in a certain amount of hours burnt me out so much at the end of the video, I got hangry. I mean, I didn't eat for like 12, 13 hours, which I don't recommend. But it was one of those things where I realized most of the days, are pretty simple for me. I wake up, apply to jobs. If I have interviews or stuff, I do that. Get mail, clean the house, garbage, recycle, chores, whatever. Daily life stuff. Now, on the days where I really don't need to clean or do anything like that, I will work on videos, obviously applying to jobs, interviews and that taking up most of my time. But at night, I usually record more videos, try to relax and play games with friends because that self-care is needed. Now, what I did today was I had no interviews. It was Sunday. Well, I think you're seeing this obviously on Monday. But on Sunday, I decided a whole day, great recording session, right? I decided to record a bunch of stuff for the Virtually Pro. The outro, I had to make a couple more reels. I figured out a couple stuff. I was listing some stuff or updating some stuff on eBay, I should say. Planning to list some more stuff, so taking some notes and all that stuff. Figuring out a bunch of different series, recording stuff, and lo and behold, I also streamed. Streamed for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And after all that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to record 2 more Maso Duels. Right? So the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Maso Duel, okay, it went great. No spoilers, but it was a pretty regular episode of a Masochist Yu-Gi-Oh! Maso Duel series. But, now, I found myself getting to a point where it's like, I'll do one more, then I'll finally eat. And this video, and this is a spoiler, wound up being an hour long. That's right, an hour long. And at one point, I actually felt myself getting so hungry from not eating for 12, 13 hours, I found myself actually saying, oh, wow, my vision kind of went, whoa, like zoomed out for a second, kind of got, I don't want to say blurry, but like it was like autofocus for a second. I was like, oh, wow, I need to end this. Thankfully, when I felt that, I ended up winning the match. That's a big spoiler, but of course, if I'm not winning a match and it's going an hour long, that means I've only lost matches and the ending finally win. We open a pack, great, good stuff, but episode 20, guys, was such a stressful hour-long endeavor on top of recording a 45 plus minute episode that will obviously be trimmed down. Recording for 3.5 hours, working on Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtually Pro for I think 2 to 3 hours, listing stuff on eBay, blah, blah. I just burnt myself out. Now, does this mean I'm saying I'm burnt out on content? That's not saying I burn myself out every day. I don't. But today, I ate, I relaxed, I watched a movie. I think it was, what did I watch? The new Trolls movie. It was put on Peacock. I have it because, yeah. And I just thought, you know what? I feel like something funny and stupid. And as someone who loved 90s boy bands, I grew up, I was a kid. Like, that was cool to me. I did think they were really cool. And obviously they made a lot of great music I still listen to today. But all the references in that, pretty great. So, hey, if you like boy bands from the 90s, listen to it, whatever. Check it out. The third Trolls movie, pretty great. But that aside, I found myself just relaxed and I thought, you know what? I'm going to record a tag weekly. I recorded one earlier and I'm going to change the topic to self-care. And this is just me kind of just talking to you guys and feeling, just saying stuff from my soul. Please take care of yourself, guys. Don't burn yourself out if you can. Obviously, life is tough right now. And I know things are always, at times, feeling very stressful. the world feels like any one maniac can make it implode. There's hate and horrors everywhere. When you can take a moment to try to take care of yourself, do that. Now, guys, obviously we have other Tag Weekly stuff like the former Tag goals to talk about. But I just want to say thank you so much for commenting, watching, subscribing, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Now let's talk about some of that unfun stuff like the former Tag Blog goals. So, lose weight, I am losing it, and that's part of the thing. I also work out. Me, I have to say, I will have an episode about weight loss, but also about fitness and how I struggle with it. And I keep saying that, but I think next week might finally be that episode. Maybe. Depends how I feel. Find a job. I'm looking. I'm also not looking outside my realm. I know what my skills and talents are, and I also know what my experience is, and I also know with how the modern job world works, I cannot accept a lesser job because it takes away from my resume. Because unfortunately, the world isn't as easy as it was back in the day with, oh, let's look at your resume. Oh, you look a hard worker, you're signed. There's interviews, virtual interviews, and with someone in tech, they have a million different tests. Get a video sponsor. I wish that would be some extra money, but it would also mean our channel grew to a point to get a sponsor by, say that every week. Smart UK, go to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event. I am going to an event next month. I mentioned it last week that it got pushed off until the beginning of next month. I think it's actually the second week of next month, but yeah, I will have a small video talking about my experience with it. I don't think I'll be able to record the first time I go, but I'll take some pictures, post them online, and I'll talk to you guys about it. Urza collab with a YouTuber with 5K plus subs on both channels. Yeah, this is a goal. 5K plus subs on, a YugiTuber, I should say, not a YouTuber. I was going to say YouTuber. A YugiTuber with 5K plus subs. There's a handful of them, but that is a milestone. If I can appear on their channel and they can appear on mine, and it's a mutual thing, like, hey man, I enjoy your content, enjoy your personality, let's work together, that would be a dream come true. Does that mean it's going to happen? Not probably tomorrow, but one day, I'm certain it will. And also, Urza, get to 500 subs. We're at 362. We crossed that 360 milestone. We are on the road to 500, guys. And as I was saying earlier, I want to thank everyone who subscribed, who watches this. The road to 500 is on. We are going to continue to grow. Videos will continue to go out. And as I slowly move series on to new levels, I also am coming across another thing where I'm thinking some series will be seeing their end. I might wait before introducing other series until other ones are further along, and we will see how things go. But let me know what you think about this little mini self-care rant, and probably how dumb you think I was for overstressing myself on making and working a whole day with next to no food, not eating, just because I kind of forgot and I got hyper-focused. But don't worry, guys. I'm obviously okay. Plenty of food, nothing like that. I'm not stressed. I just burnt myself out and got a little too into the zone and didn't realize how far gone I was until I decided to record an episode I thought would take 20-30 minutes like it usually does, and instead stretched to an hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, tag out and take care of yourselves. A special thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Urza, and if you're interested in supporting the channel, wanting to see content early, or just to make me re-record this because I'd have to add another name to the list, check out Patreon and link description below.